Your mother will stop calling you, and you will finally notice the silence. But by then, it will be too late. Before that day comes, listen to this story, because this is not just sad, this is real. Her name was Evelyn. She was a quiet woman, not because she had nothing to say, but because no one was listening anymore. Evelyn used to wake up every morning at 5:30, even after her children moved out, even after the house became empty. Old habits don't leave mothers easily. She made coffee for two, then remembered. She was alone. She raised 3 children in that house. She remembered the sound of their footsteps, the way the floor creaked when they ran down the hallway, the noise of backpacks hitting the floor. Now the house made different sounds, the refrigerator humming, the clock ticking, the wind brushing against the windows. Evelyn's husband passed away years ago. After that, she learned how heavy silence could feel. She learned how loud memories can become at night. At first, her children called often, every Sunday, every birthday, every holiday. They promised they would visit soon. Soon never arrived. Evelyn understood. She always understood. She told herself, they're busy, they have jobs, they have families. Mothers always forgive first, even when no one asks for forgiveness. Every afternoon, Evelyn sat near the window. She didn't know why, she just did. She watched cars pass by, neighbors come and go, families walking together. Sometimes she waved. Most times, no one noticed. She kept her phone close, not because she used it, but because she hoped. Some days the phone rang. Telemarketers, spam calls, wrong numbers. She answered anyway, just in case. On Sundays, Evelyn cooked dinner. She still made her children's favorite meals: meatloaf, mashed potatoes, apple pie. She set the table for 4. Then slowly, she removed 3 plates. She wrapped the leftovers carefully. She labeled them with dates. No one ever came to take them. Evelyn started talking to herself, not because she was lonely, but because silence was too heavy. She said things like, I should water the plants. I should rest. She needed to hear a voice, even if it was her own. One winter evening, Evelyn slipped while carrying laundry. She fell hard. The pain spread through her hip. She lay on the floor for a long time, not crying, not screaming, just staring at the ceiling. She reached for her phone. Her hands were shaking. She called her son. No answer. She called her daughter. Voicemail. She called her youngest. The phone rang, and rang, and rang. Eventually, she pulled herself up, slowly, painfully. She sat in the chair all night, afraid to sleep, afraid she might not wake up. The next morning, she smiled when she called her daughter. I'm fine, she said, because mothers always lie to protect their children. Months passed. Evelyn grew quieter. She stopped cooking big meals, stopped setting the table. She started eating crackers for dinner. It was easier. Her neighbors checked in sometimes. Are you okay? They asked. She nodded. She always nodded. One afternoon, Evelyn found an old box. Inside were drawings, birthday cards, handwritten notes. I love you, Mom. You're the best mom ever, she cried. Not because she was sad, but because she missed who she used to be to them. She recorded a voicemail one day, not to send, just to hear her own voice. She said, Hi, it's Mom. I just wanted to hear you say hello. She deleted it. She didn't want to bother anyone. One night, Evelyn went to bed early. She felt tired, more tired than usual. She placed her phone on the nightstand, turned the volume all the way up. Just in case. No calls came. The next morning, the sun came up, but Evelyn did not. Days passed before anyone noticed. A neighbor smelled food gone bad. The police came. The house was quiet. Too quiet. Her children arrived later, standing in the doorway, looking at the house they once called home. They found her phone, still charged, still silent. There were missed calls from them, calls made too late. Her daughter sat on the bed and cried. I thought she was okay, she said. Her son whispered, she never complained. That was the problem. She never complained. At the funeral, people said kind things. She was a good mother, she was always there. Her children nodded. But guilt doesn't go away with words. That night, her daughter listened to old voicemails. Hi, honey, it's Mom, just checking in. She pressed play again, and again, and again. Now the phone is silent. Forever. If your mother is still alive, don't wait. Don't assume. Don't think there's more time. Because one day, you'll give anything to hear her say your name one more time. Call your mother. Visit her. Sit with her. Because regret lasts longer than love ever gets the chance to love your mother while you still can.